Hello, Gelato Familia. We are back with another out of theater review. But here's the thing: we're not going out of the theater. We're going into the theater because we just arrived to see The Running Man, starring Glenn Powell.
Yes. So we gotta go because it's Glenn Powell in a towel. Let's go. Wait, where are we? We're so early, but don't say I didn't do anything for you guys, okay? I'm gonna endure the movie to watch Glenn Powell in a towel. What? Let's go. We're like an hour before, but let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, let's go. All right, so we're in the theater now, and I don't know what are you doing? Like, what is all this?
I am getting ready for Glenn Powell in a towel.
But I mean, is this all this?
It's a fan.
Is all this
and a
stuff
cooling
necessary?
towel. Yes, because even if it's raining outside, it's gonna get nice and steamy in here. Gotta get ready.
Oh my lord. As I said before, folks, we are seeing this movie for two different reasons.
Yes. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. Hello, Jalala Familia. I am gonna endure Glenn Powell in the towel.
These plumbing cords can keep you awake and cause costly damage.
I'm ready.
But fear not.
Oh, good
Repipe
lord.
Specialist is here to exercise.
This is going to be a long movie, folks.
In just 1 to 2 days.
All right, guys, so it's almost movie time. Getting pumped for The Running Man. And in the words of one of the greatest lines that's actually in this movie, from seeing all the previews and everything, it's time to hunt him down.
Yes, I can.
I have to say a lot, actually. So I have to say up front that there will be some spoilers, just to kind of explain of like my thought process on the movie. I do think that the movie did showcase of what they showed us in the trailers. Like what you see in the trailers, you see all of that and more. And
With Glenn Powell
with Glenn
in a
Powell in a
towel.
towel, yeah. But I love the action sequences. I feel like that was like the main, like you just don't know what was going to happen next.
You
Like,
had me jumping.
yeah, there was one scene in particular where one of the signature characters gets stabbed. I won't say who, and Abby didn't like expect it, and man, did she jump out of her skin. But I will say, as I said, that the action sequences of not knowing what was going to happen, I like where it's unpredictable, that you really don't know. Now, without giving all of it away, I will say the ending for me was a bit choppy of trying to understand what happened and how it ended. And for all of you who do go and see it in theaters or wait till it comes on a streaming, watch the movie and comment down below and tell me what you think, if it's just me or, I don't know, did you feel the same way?
Yeah. So if you want to talk about it after you watch it, you can DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, and let us know.
Because we don't want to spoil the movie.
But Glenn Powell, he's a phenomenal actor. Actually, while we were watching the previews for this one, he got another movie coming out.
There's another movie coming out. He might be my replacement to Chris Evans. I'm sad.
Well, here's the funny thing. Those two actually could look like they could be brothers in a sense. I mean, they don't look like a whole lot, but I mean, or maybe cousins, you know.
I don't know why I look at the body anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't really look at the face. But in any case, I'm very curious about the book. I think if I was to read the book, I might get a better interpretation of like what the movie was about. Because I feel like that there was a lot more finer detail that probably is in the book that obviously that they couldn't put in the movie. The movie was pretty long. I have to say it was pretty lengthy. But I think that unless they knew it was going to be successful, I bet you they could have done a Running Man Part 1, Part 2. But they didn't want to put all their eggs in one basket, not knowing if this was going to be a success or not.
Yeah.
I mean, the theater was pretty filled. I mean, it wasn't filled all the way up, but I mean, there was a lot of people there to watch it. So for me, for The Running Man, as I said, I think it was a great movie. I don't think it was top tier, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think the points deducted off for me is just the understanding of like how the film ended.
Me?
Oh, I know what yours is gonna be.
What? Glenn Powell in the Towel gets 10? But the actual movie itself, because I did watch
Okay,
it.
so you're separating the two.
Of course. He deserves a 10. He was hanging off a building in a towel. Come on.
Well, and I guess too. Well, and what we didn't know that he actually ended up bearing all ass again.
Oh,
He
yeah.
must love showing his ass on camera.
And I'm loving it, loving it for it. So, but the actual movie itself, I give it 8 out of 10. Same reason, just because it's confusing for the ending. I kind of get the ending, but because it was a little rushed, I'm still confused on the time frame.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for me. I felt like if they went that long for the movie anyway, they should have just spent a little more time fleshing out the minor details. Because sometimes when you just leave one or two little details out, it throws everything out of focus.
Yeah, but the jump suspense.
So
and
come
the
on,
action,
Edgar Wright.
The jump suspense and action. Yeah, I give it 8.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, though, Edgar Wright did a phenomenal job directing this movie. He also wrote the screenplay and what have you, and all the other actors too, alongside Glenn Powell, Michael Cera, Josh Brolin. You know, they all did a phenomenal job. What's the other one? Coleman Domingo. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, they all did a phenomenal job.
So I do recommend watching it in theaters if you have a chance. You will get a good story, a lot of action, and see if you get confused by the ending like we did.
I actually agree with you. I still think it's an entertaining movie to see on the big screen. As I said, because it's a very unpredictable story that you don't really know which direction it's going to go, and the action sequences are awesome. So yeah, so I also recommend it to watch it in theaters as well. So in any case, that is our out of theater review of The Running Man. This is Abby. I'm George, the Disney Italiano, and as I always say, in Disney Italiano fashion, stay safe, stay healthy, stay Disney. Italiano out.